Joining us now via Skype is spokesperson for ER24, Werner Vermaak. Mr. Vermaak, good morning and thanks for your time. Can you just share with us from an ER24 perspective the number of incidents that you've been monitoring and any details you've got for us this morning?
Good morning. The incidents that ER24 attended, we attended about just over 416 motor vehicle collisions across South Africa. And we, at the moment, see that Gauteng was still the highest. Just over 150 motor vehicle collisions that we attended in Gauteng. Following that was 73 motor vehicle collisions in the Western Cape, and following that was KwaZulu-Natal with 40. However, the highest death toll which we're aware of at the moment is about 34 people that were killed just over this long weekend in the Western Cape area. From all three provinces, from what we know by yesterday evening, was just about 80 people that were killed, where 19 fatalities were reported in KwaZulu-Natal over the long weekend. In some of the incidents that claimed most of the lives, 6 people were killed in a head-on collision on the R61 road near Mount Nicholas in Lebode on Sunday evening. Also, yesterday, a taxi overturned on the N1 near Cape Town with no fatalities. However, sadly, 2 women climbed out of the taxi, tried to cross the road, and a vehicle collided with them, killing both of them in this incident. 12 people were killed in a minibus collision outside Toes River on the N1. And also then 5 people died in a collision outside Beaufort West towards Aberdeen.
Now, just to clarify, we've been reporting on KwaZulu-Natal. I just had a figure that you mentioned there. We were saying earlier here on eNCA, Mr. Vermaak, that just over 70 people have been killed on KwaZulu-Natal road since the start of the festive season. You seeming to have a different total number of deaths in KwaZulu-Natal than that number. Am I correct?
Yes, the number we have, this is the number just from this long weekend. The number is definitely higher from the 1st of December. Sadly, we see every year that the numbers do grow. Despite the awareness we try and create, it seems that people do not understand that it's their choice to be a responsible driver. And that's the message we want to get across as well. You as a driver make the choice to endanger other road users by overtaking. When I spoke to the producer earlier, I said that the majority of the incidents we attended were head-on collisions. And you as a driver make that decision to overtake on blind rises or solid lines. So you as a driver need to make the choice to obey the rules of the road and to be a safer driver. So hopefully we can, if you make the choice, keep the number low this festive season. But the number you have there originally is from the beginning of the festive season.
Okay, now just to clarify, the number of deaths this past weekend were highest in the Western Cape. You mentioned head-on collisions. What factors could have driven head-on collisions or be behind head-on collisions? Is it really recklessness, speeding, or was alcohol as well an influence from what you could ascertain when you attended to some of those incidents as ER24?
Well, it's difficult from my side to say that alcohol played a role, but definitely alcohol do play a role in some of the incidents. Head-on collisions, someone had to overtake on a solid blind line or a blind rise, and someone disobeyed the rules of the road, was impatient. If you stayed in your lane, was patient enough, slowed down, kept your following distance, and did not overtake when it was not safe to do so, majority of these head-on collisions would not have taken place. And the driver would have probably still be carrying on their way and have all their passengers safe to their destination. Again, to say that a choice was made where the person decided to overtake when it was not safe to do so. Even if you think that you can quickly make it, be patient, rather fall back a bit, slow down, and wait it out until it's safe to do so and to overtake.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vermaak. Well, 416 accidents attended to and Gauteng leading the way with 150, Western Cape 73, and then KZN 40. Just this past weekend, 34 people have died in the Western Cape, and the death toll seemingly going up. I mean, in KwaZulu-Natal, as we've heard, I mean, since the start of the festive season, more than 70 people have now been killed on the roads there, and one major crash just took place a week ago, left 15 people dead. That was near Richards Bay. Tuba Vilane reports.